Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. We've got to do some of this, What a great result that was, eh? As you can see right here, Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2 at full time. Chelsea grab all 3 points from the Emirates. The Emirates is now blue as predicted. Hey, I got my prediction right. Again! I don't know what it is about this season, but I'm doing very well with predictions. I said we would win against Palace. Did I say? I think I said 3-0, and it happened. I got the goal scorers wrong, but yeah, this one, I get the scoreline right. I say Lukaku to score. He does. Everything's fantastic, and we took control of that game. We dominated from the get-go, and it was just a proper, classy, Tuchel Chelsea performance. Dominant, controlled, composed, calm, lethal. Simple. Not as lethal as it could have been. Don't get it twisted. We could have ended this game 4-5-0. We really could have. We could have. But you're going to miss some chances, I guess. I mean, the Lukaku header, which I'm going to get into in terms of all the detail, but that should have been 3-0. I don't know how Leno pulled off that save. That was something out of Mars or something extraterrestrial helped Leno out there, because I don't know how he done it. That went against physics. It went against, human laws that we just do as human beings, what we're capable of. That was completely against all of that. So fair play to Leno, top save. But yeah, 2-0. Look, the most important thing, went to the Emirates. We got the win. We got the win, and we got it in a comfortable way. We got it in a comfortable manner. It wasn't tight. It wasn't a case of, oh, it was really, really close. No. That first half, the first 10 minutes, as I said, the first 10 minutes were going to be Arsenal. That was always going to happen. It was always going to be Arsenal trying to, build some momentum, get the fans going. They're at home. It's their first home game of the season. Let's try and impress. The energy is high. That was going to dip. It's always going to dip. Why? Because it always dips. Not just with Arsenal, even with Chelsea or anyone else that tends to struggle. They try to prove a point. First 10 minutes, they try to take initiative. The spirits are high, emotions are high. Yes, boys, come on, let's go. And then it's normal. It's normal. The momentum has to dip. It's impossible to hold that level of momentum or that level of intensity for 90 minutes. You're not going to do it. Especially in the first half. After 10-15 minutes, both teams settle into the game. Both teams begin to fill each other out. Tactically, things are starting to become analysed and starting to be found out. And the game changes. Arsenal had the first 10 minutes. And Chelsea, I'd say Arsenal, yes, had the first 10 minutes. But Chelsea didn't really allow them to do much with it. Let's have it right. Arsenal didn't really pose much of a threat. I wasn't here thinking, oh my God, Arsenal going to score. No, they had the ball. After that, Chelsea had the ball. And when Chelsea get the ball, Chelsea do something with it. And boom, Lukaku, 15 minutes into his Chelsea debut, goal. Thank you very much. Bob's your uncle. Cheers. Good night, Vietnam. Simple as that. Fantastic play that we saw from Kovacic in order to link up with Lukaku. Lukaku's presence is something else. And we all predicted this. We all knew when he came to Chelsea, we all said, yeah, you know what? The way that he's going to hold up, the way he's going to bully defenders, fantastic. Lukaku done just that. Ball ended up going to Mason Mount, if I'm not mistaken. Sends it off to Reece James. Reece James, or was it Kovacic? I'm getting the two goals muddled up because it was pretty much the same move, which is what baffles me. But Reece James into the box, Lukaku slots it in, fantastic. Now, what's baffling about that first goal is the way that Tierney, who was, up until that point, one of, if not the best Arsenal player on the pitch, got dragged so central that he completely abandoned his position. Because Reece James was just jogging along, found all the space in the world, was like, hey, give me the ball. Ball comes in. All right, who's in the box? Romelu. All right, there you are. I mean, he had all the time in the world. All the time. And Romelu, I mean, flipping fantastic. His hold-up play in terms of bullying Pablo Mari and then linking up and then going around Pablo Mari, leaving him for dead and then keeping it onside, getting the run absolutely spot on, tap in, 1-0 Chelsea. And that just pretty much, symbolised everything that Chelsea were trying to do. With Lukaku at the club now. Fantastic. We move into the latter stages of the first half, a little bit further, and it's 2-0. And on a fantastic move, once again, Tierney caught out. I don't understand why. I don't get it. But yeah, this one was Mason Mount. The second one, I believe it was Mason Mount that provided the assist to Reece James. I'm not getting the goals muddled up between Kovacic and Mason Mount. But again, Tierney's dragged central. Why? I think it's Lukaku. You could clearly see Pablo Mari was struggling. He was getting bullied by Lukaku. Holding alongside him, couldn't keep up. So Tierney, I'm guessing, had to come central to give them a helping hand. But by doing that, he forgot that he left Reece James on his own devices. So once again, ball comes in, Reece James, once again, let's do it again. I'm over here. No one's marking me. Ball comes in, he's in the box. All right. Leno, where are you? Where's the space? I can put it left top bins. Let's put it there. Boom. 2-0. I mean, that's pretty much how long it took Reece James to make a decision. He had all the time in the world. I don't understand Arsenal's defending. Absolutely shocking. And I think right now we can honestly see why Ben White decided to stay away. Fair play. I don't know if he actually tested positive or if he put orange juice on his test, because if you put like a fruit shoot or something, it'll come out positive. Maybe he done that to avoid playing against Lukaku, because Pablo Mari got absolutely wrecked. And in that first half, you ended up with Pablo Mari booked, Holding booked. Lukaku was all over them. Lukaku is just immense. I'm going to come to Lukaku. Let's keep going. We get into the second half, and it seems like the best thing to do for Chelsea is just to keep the ball. Keep the ball. You'll create more chances. You'll keep Arsenal off the ball. Therefore, they don't score. That kind of turned a little bit into Arsenal giving pretty much everything. Throw the kitchen sink. They've got nothing to lose. They're 2-0 down, 45 minutes to go, chasing a result, knowing a loss would be catastrophic for them. They have to give it their all. They made the sub. They brought Aubameyang on, fair play, and he managed to get in behind. But this is the thing with Chelsea. I felt like every single time Arsenal launched an attack or tried to do something, we had an answer. Whether it was Aspi closing down Saka, whether it was Rudiger closing down Pepe, whether it was Mendy closing any ball coming from a long ball or any through ball, Mendy would get onto the end of it. Whether it was Christensen being fantastic in the air, whether Rudiger, Aspi doing the same thing themselves, Jorginho, Kovacic, winning the first and second balls. I mean, every single time Arsenal done something, Chelsea had an answer. There was maybe a couple of times, like the Rob Holding header, which pretty much should have gone in. That should have been 2-1. The Edouard Mendy pass mistake to Azpilicueta. That's the only mistake I can remember that we made. Apart from that, we had an answer. Every single time Arsenal went on the attack, I felt like, yeah, we got this. But every time we went on the attack, I'm thinking, get the third. And we should have. We really should have scored the third goal. We saw Kai Havertz have a big opportunity. He fluffed it by hitting it straight to Leno. He should have hit it roof into the net, or just, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand why he decided to go the route he went. He just thought maybe hit it and it will go in. Maybe he just hoped. I don't know. But he really should have hit it high up. Leno was on the ground. So that's a shame. Lukaku header with another ball in. He gets a fantastic connection and a fantastic power from pretty much, 2 meters out? And Leno somehow pulls off that save, and I don't understand how. I don't get it. I don't get it. It should have been 3-0 at that point, and that would have been a brilliant result. I feel like we got what we wanted today, and everything fantastic, but it should have been and could have been more. And that tells you everything about our standards. And this is what I said in the preview. And this is what I told Lee Gunner. Our standards are so high. The fact that we move with a 2-0 win away from the Emirates. And I'm very happy. We done fantastic today. But am I fully satisfied? No. I wanted the third, and we should have got the third. The decision making in the latter stages of the second half was a joke. Let's be real, a joke. That's the only negative, which wasn't a negative really, I guess, because we were 2-0 up with only a few minutes to go, and we'd won the game. But you got to be clinical. With Ziyech came on, and we're seeing even him fluff chances. Mason Mount had an opportunity to pass to Havertz earlier on in the game. He didn't. He decided to go for the shot and fluffed it. Reece James, had a couple of chances. He did score in the end, so fair play. But every time he's in the box and there's a set piece, he's always occupying the left-hand side of that box, right? And he's always alone. Every time he gets the ball fall to him, he never hits it first time. Even though there's defenders running at him, he's got loads of space. He has the time to hit it. He doesn't. He just goes, let me take a touch, and then take a shot. And every time he does that, he ends up getting the shot blocked. And it's annoying. Ziyech, when he came on, he had a couple of opportunities on his left foot. Brilliant link-up play between Lukaku, Havertz, Ziyech, and then later on, we saw Timo Werner come on, but everything was just so fluid. Mount, Havertz, and Lukaku looks fantastic. Havertz, Ziyech, and Lukaku, the little amount of time that they had, but they look very good. Ziyech should have taken some shots, and this is what I'm saying. The decision making needs to be better. One thing that I do want to say that I feel like this Chelsea team, because it's been a while, and because this is Lukaku's first game, the amount of times I see Lukaku calling for it, he's got the defender under control. Pablo Mari or Holding or any centre-back, whoever it is. He's confident. He's got him, right? He's telling the midfielder, pass to me. Give it. I'm here. And it's one split ball, and they don't do it. Now, I don't know if that's because of the way that Timo Werner used to play, or I don't know, maybe we've got some sort of PTSD in our camp, let alone the Chelsea fan base, in terms of passing to our forwards, but that needs to change now, because Lukaku looks fantastic. Let's have it right. And today, he's the man of the match. He's the man we got to talk about. What a monster. What a monster, man. He has such a presence. Goal scorer, physical. I mean, the way he bullies defenders is crazy. You saw Pablo Mari fell victim. His job in the air is fantastic. His intensity is high. He's quick. He can dribble. He got past some defenders today. His link-up play is fantastic. Did I say that already? He's got so many qualities. I'm beginning to name them twice. I mean, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And I'm so happy that he signed 97.5 million well spent. Absolutely well spent. So yeah, very happy. But honestly, look, if we're talking about players, I think everyone done a job. I haven't got a bad thing to say about anyone. You know, everyone done fantastic. In terms of our defence, Aspie, experience, brilliant. Rudiger, brilliant. Christensen, solid. Mendy, great. In terms of our midfield, Jorginho, Kovacic, great link up, great through balls, great passing, great speed, great intensity. In terms of our wing backs, Alonso, Reece James, both put in one hell of a shift. We're occupying those wings like crazy, especially Reece James, and he's probably second in line in terms of man of the match. In terms of the front three, Mount, Havertz and Lukaku, they looked phenomenal. They were causing all sorts of havoc for the Arsenal backline. And later on, we had Kante come on. He looked... I can't wait for Kante to just be fully fit and play every game. Because honestly, he looked brilliant coming on. He came on and you just... he even dribbles now. He even moves with the ball and gets past players. He does all of it. Not just defending, intercepting and providing some great passes, but he likes to move with the ball and dribble and take some chances and take some risks. And I feel like he's just evolved his game even more, if that was even possible. Kante, fantastic. Werner came on, great to see. I'm curious to see how the Werner-Lukaku link-up is going to work in some games, because we will see it. We will see that partnership. So let's see what happens. But look, overall, I'm just very happy. We went to the Emirates. We controlled them. We dominated them. At the end of the day, even though the scoreline doesn't reflect it, it was men versus boys. Let's have it right. From the get-go, you just knew Chelsea were going to walk away with this win. This 2-0 win was not surprising whatsoever. It was always going to happen. And I'm glad to say now, Charity FC are dead in the mud. They're permanently closed down. Not going to see that again. And it's done. Finished. Charity FC no more. And in terms of Arsenal beating us, well, that's come to an end now as well. So happy days. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. One final praise that I got to give is to Thomas Tuchel. Because you could see he read that Arsenal team inside out. Inside out. And this is what I'm saying. The differences from last season. Inside out. Thomas Tuchel is the difference maker. He is the man. And his tactics are just spot on. Absolutely spot on. So Thomas Tuchel, legend. We keep going. We've got Liverpool next. Let's hope we can get a win against them. We're top of the league at the moment. That's fantastic. We're top on goals. Actually, no. We're level on goals in terms of Liverpool, but we're top of the league. So next week, Liverpool, that's going to be a top of the table clash. Bring it on. We'll see how we do. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Thank you to everyone that's allowed me to hit 85,000 subscribers. Much appreciated. You guys have absolutely smashed it. Love you all to bits. Thank you so much. Let's up it to 100. 15k to go. 100k in the pipeline. But thank you all so much. I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. And I guess what we're going to do for tonight is have a very good evening. Going to watch all the Arsenal content and get the popcorn out, because I think that's due. Anyway, have a good one. Enjoy it all, just like I will, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care, and peace.